Konnichiwa guys, it's me, Muffin Knight 42-chan. Today I will be telling you about my Japanese experience. As many of you know now, I have been watching a lot of anime, and am aware that Japan is basically the exact way it is portrayed in the anime, so I will be telling you guys about my experience. Unfortunately, at first I went to the wrong country, and instead of Japan, I went to Afghanistan, on accident. Thankfully, the people there were so nice, and I even brought some of them to Japan with me. Thankfully, finding swords wasn't a problem, because my new Afghanistani buddies already had that covered. Firstly, of course, we had to get cosplays. We went to the cosplay store, and when the cashier told me the costumers were 9,000 Japanese dollars, I was shocked. Thankfully, we were able to make an agreement, and I got the costumes by giving him a $1,000 US bill. What a sucker. Me and my friends made sure to dress up as our favorite characters. Abdul Hamid dressed up as Nezuko, Jafar as Astolfo, and I dressed up as the Prime Minister of Japan. Anyways, as we were Naruto running to the ramen store, Senpai Jafar started taking pictures with random anime people in the street for safekeepings. Finally, we made it to the ramen store, and we bought some ramen. Yummy, yummy in my tummy was that ramen. The ramen was so good and yummy for those wondering. We only had enough money for the ride back home, so we had to sleep in the forest. The next day, I kinda lost Abdul Hamid and Jafar. They kinda needed me to direct them to places since they were foreign. But it was a refreshing feeling in a way to let them back into the wild. So yeah, that was my Japan anime experience. This all happened in the last 48 hours. I did try picking up young Japanese women but had no luck. All of them turned out to be 40-year-old dudes. Better luck next time. Recently, I have been practicing my singing. For many of you on the channel, you guys know that I am trying to become the #1 singer in Iraq. A few of my furry friends went there recently, and I tried calling them so that they can tell me how their experience was. It has been a few months now and they have yet to call back. So I am assuming they had such a good time, they decided to stay. I heard that Bad Bunny is going to be singing at the Super Bowl performance. I am very scared because I have no problems with bunnies, especially good bunnies. But I am very scared of bad bunnies because of how evil they are. They are almost as evil as squids. Did you guys know that squids don't have souls? Because when they sin, they don't repent and are stuck in an endless loop of sin. If I was a squid, I would stop all evil and then help the world and fix everything. Thankfully, I know what the real world is like. I was raised in a very humble billionaire household in New York City, so I had learned from the very start that the world is evil and that I have to deal with hardships. Like my private chef that keeps forgetting I'm dairy-free on Wednesdays, or when Papa buys me the wrong color Lamborghini. Did you guys know that New York is called the Big Apple? Because a lot of time ago, there was a huge, humongous tree on these lands, and a huge apple fell, and that apple became New York. Isaac Newton unfortunately died by being squashed by the apple, but thankfully, he was able to invent electronic cigarettes before he died. I think that everything should be electronic and controlled by artificial intelligence. Like I don't have to bother with making my own thoughts or decisions, and have a robot without self-awareness decide my everywhere move. Like, do I want cheeseburger or pizza? Oh wait, I would have never thought of batteries as an option. The Sigma doesn't shiver under pressure, but instead asserts his dominance and goons everywhere. Aristotle said that line once, and the rest was history. Sometimes I wonder what life would be as a Smurf. I mean, he just a little blue guy. Like I can just be a little blue guy and do little blue guy stuff. What do Smurfs even do every day? Like, do they Smurf around or do they like Smurf? I have been thinking about this a lot and would love an answer. If you're a Chinese grandmother watching this video, send me a DM and we can discuss this. Why did the mechanical engineer break up with the software engineer? Because every time they had issues, the software engineer said, "Have you tried turning it off and on again?" Did you guys like that one? If you like that joke, clip it. Someone clip that chat. Someone clip that chat. Sometimes I wish I was a snail, because if I was a snail, I wouldn't have to do anything. and I have so much stuff to do. Like doing stuff and thinking about stuff to do. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I picked up some Japanese while spending my time in the motherland. Check this out. Nandeska kawaii, moshi, moshi, baka des, arigato, sharengan, razengan, Ohio, danska krolo, nandamo, nandamo, anato, watashi wa senkai des, baka. For any of the anime people watching this, let me know how good my Japanese is and if it still needs some work. I spoke some Japanese too, the locals, and they started laughing at me. I don't know if that's a cultural thing for showing how awesome I was, but thanks. Miku came to mention a few things you guys should know before going to Japan, so pay attention.
I would recommend going to Japan to all you guys. Just make sure to not forget your swords in cosplay. Living in Japan without swords or cosplay is like living in Memphis without a bulletproof vest.
You guys heard that right, from the one and only Hatsune Miku. I will be dropping down a form in the comments section in bio for you guys to tell me your silliest stories, to read in my next video. Peace.